Welcome, Game of Thrones fans. It's me, Mark.
I'm Anna.
And we are here to bring you Game of Thrones Season 2, Episode 8, titled The Prince of Winterfell.
Which means there's gonna be that backstabbing traitor, Tywin.
Tywin.
Nope. Oh, well, I hope there's some Tywin and Arya this time. Yeah. But who's gonna be Greyjoys?
Don't have to whisper. The Greyjoys.
Yes.
Something to do with that. Well,
Yep.
we're talking about just recapping the last couple episodes because we didn't do much of a recap last time because we went back to back. So, talk a little bit about the Winterfell stuff. What's going on there?
Well, Pike is trying to take over the northern land. Robb is just finding out about it. They captured Winterfell, and not necessarily, but Bran's dream did come true, like it always does. The seas are the whole seas are coming to Winterfell, and by seas, it was the guys from Pike, the Greyjoys.
Okay, you said something about Arya. Harrenhal. What's all going on down there?
Well, Arya came to two very close calls. Yeah, two very, very close calls.
So what do you think of the dude that's keeps saving her? Think he'll be a big role in this show or no? Or is he just temporary?
This show's very unpredictable. It's like, I don't know. Though Arya has one more guy to kill, so he's gonna last a little bit longer.
And on that note, Angie808 wanted me to tell you to not be afraid of predicting stuff. It is half the fun. You can be wrong sometimes, it's fine.
I know.
But just, when you feel like predicting something, predict it.
No, wait, here's my prediction. And what I'm really, 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 really hoping is true. The two boys weren't Brandon and Rickon. Instead, they were the two orphan boys that they sent down over to the farm. I'm really hoping that theory is true. That would make life so much more better. Instead of actually being Brandon and Rickon. Cause.
Well, you want it to be the orphans, poor orphans?
Okay, I know. It doesn't sound that right, but yeah, you know what I mean. I hope it's not Brandon Rickon.
Alright, well let's go north of the wall. What's going on up there?
Jon and the one wildling girl, I already forgot her name. Ygritte. Let's see. Ygritte led Jon into an ambush. Jon, yeah. I was just double checking I got the names right. Jon. Okay. And so now presumably Jon has been captured by the wildlings.
Okay, we had a comment from Morphy versus Fisher. Curious, Anna seems intrigued by Ygritte. What does she think of her so far?
Let's see. She's smart. I mean, she obviously didn't go to school, but she has street smarts, and I like that. She used the whole fact that she's a girl against Jon, because back then men and women weren't necessarily treated equal, and Jon, no offense, I like Jon for it, but Jon has too soft of a heart. He has a really soft heart, and that's pretty much the whole reason why he's captured by the the wildlings. But I mean, she's smart. She knows that Jon isn't gonna kill. I like it. I like her.
You like her, eh?
Yes.
Alright, well let's go to King's Landing. Not too much happened in King's Landing, but one big part. There.
Yeah. I mean, it was just technically one, not necessarily one scene, but one part. And the first part, I liked. The second part, I didn't necessarily, because the first part, somebody threw cow poop at Joffrey, got him right on the cheek, and then, well, later on, Tyrion slapped him. That was one of my favorite parts. And then the one that I didn't necessarily like was Sansa almost this close, got raped.
Good thing the Hound was around.
Yep. That rhymed.
It did.
It did.
Alright, well, yeah, that was the big thing in King's Landing.
Ooh, wait, I almost forgot. Sansa got her period, so that happened. I almost forgot.
Okay. Let's go to the war with Robb. What's going on up over there?
Robb and Talissa are starting to, like each other, which kind of goes against the whole deal Cat made with the guy at the Twins.
Walder Frey.
So, about Robb having to marry one of his girls.
Jaime stuff.
Jaime stuff, yeah.
Because there was quite a bit of Jaime stuff in the last couple episodes.
Let's see. Didn't Jaime kill... That was his, cousin?
It was a former squire.
Former squire, yeah. And so Jaime killed him and the one guard guy. Totally forgot his name, but they're both
he was
dead.
a Karstark boy.
Yep.
I don't remember what his first name was, but he was Karstark's boy.
But they're both dead. That's how Jaime, escaped. Then he got caught again. And then, let's see. There were a couple I heard somebody, kind of forgot, but somebody said he wasn't going to last through the night. Yep. But we ended with the scene where, Brienne gave her sword to Cat, and, well, that's where the scene cut off. They were with Jaime.
Okay, Chase Watson. We're gonna do 2 questions real quick, and then we're gonna get into. And then we're gonna get into. Well, we had a couple comments that worked in with the discussion too. I thought. Chase Watson. How does Anna feel about Theon now? And can he ever be redeemed? You did touch on that. I should have asked that question a little earlier, but.
Theon Greyjoy. Let's see. He was one of the okay characters at the beginning. Now he's kind of a backstabbing traitor. So if
Can he ever be redeemed?
Possibly. Very slim chance. I'd give it like 10% chance. He might be redeemed. Might. 10% chance.
Okay, Drew Thrasher. He's always sending in good questions. Alright, from everyone you've seen so far, what couple or 2 people would you like to ship in the Game of Thrones world the most?
Shipping.
Yes, shipping.
Ooh, I love playing matchmakers.
There's a few potentials in there, I think. But who would you most like to see?
Oh gosh. I love shipping. My favorite game is matchmaking with any show that I watch. I just love playing matchmaking. It's one of my things. At that and at school. Just that one random girl that plays matchmaking, and I'm never gonna get a boyfriend, ever. I'm just gonna match.
You always sidestep Drew's questions. The last one took like 2 episodes to answer.
I know.
So, who would you most like to see shipped?
Oh, I don't know. There's really good ones. The whole, let's see. There's Robb and I already forgot her name. Talissa. There's those 2. There is, no, I already said Robb and Talissa. There's Jon and, Shoot.
Egret?
Egret above the wall. And then I'm also over in Essos with the whole DANY and JORAH. Yeah,
Okay.
I was thinking that. This is my life.
Okay. Who else possible?
Well, we obviously know Joffrey and Sansa have to get married. Sadly, I don't ship them
But
at
you
all.
don't ship them
I
at all.
don't ship
Yep.
them at all. One more.
What about Sam and Gilly?
Sam and Gilly. Why didn't I think of it? We haven't seen. No, we haven't seen Sam in a little
Yeah, it's
bit.
been a couple.
But yeah, I totally ship them. I ship those too.
Okay, so out of
Definitely.
those, who would you most ship out of all of them?
Most ship.
Most ship.
Most
Now that we've
ship.
identified all the possibles.
Let's see. I don't know. I really like Sam and Gilly. But they made real. That was a real.
So the one you forgot is the one that's
Yes.
most. Nice.
Yes, I know.
All right.
But yeah, I really like Sam and Gilly.
Really like Sam and Gilly.
Those scenes were adorable. They were just really adorable.
With 20 men.
You're a great warrior. I saw the bodies above your gates. Which one gave you the tougher fight, the cripple or the 6-year-old?
I treated the Stark boys with honour, and they repaid me with treachery.
You treated them with honor by butchering them.
Before I had to kill them,
You
I treated
seized
them.
their home, as is your right. We're ironborn, we take what we need.
Exactly.
When you made them prisoners in their home and they ran away. Is that treachery? I'd call it bravery.
They made me a promise.
Your little boy prisoners made you a promise and you got mad when they broke it. Are you the dumbest cunt alive?
Don't call me
A cunt. A dumb cunt who killed the only 2 Starks in Winterfell. You know how valuable those boys were.
If I hadn't killed them, the Northerners would think me weak.
You are.
I've taken Winterfell. And I will keep Winterfell.
Leave us.
Got him.
But he's a bastard of Winterfell, Ned Stark's son.
He runs. I'll chop his balls off.
He runs. I'll do it myself.
I couldn't do it. I had the sword in my neck. I just couldn't. I know. The others. When you didn't come back, we weren't looking for you. You had your tracks fast enough. But they found us before we found you. They died because of me. See that it wasn't for nothing.
You think I'm fighting this war so they'll sing songs about me? I want to go home. I want the men following me to go home.
And why don't you?
Because we'll never be safe until the Lannisters are defeated. And because I believe in justice.
Chopping off Joffrey's head, you mean?
That would be a start.
Seriously, it
Need
needs
more
to
people
happen
on board with
sooner.
that?
Yeah, it needs to happen sooner. Of
The Kingslayer. He escaped in the night.
course he did.
How?
Tell me this isn't true.
She didn't.
Why?
For the cause.
You betrayed me.
Robert.
No. You knew I would not allow it, and you did it anyway.
No, I already have. Look at you. I'm ready to chop my head off. Do you think you could? Do you think you could beat me in a fair fight? I've never seen you fight. The answer is no. There are 3 men in the kingdom who might have a chance against me. You're not one of them.
All my life, men like you have sneered at me. And all my life I've been knocking men like you into the dust.
You're so confident. Unlock my chain.
STANNIS, 2 days from the capital.
And the wolf at my
The
doorstep.
scouts assure us Robb Stark remains north of Ashmont.
And the wolf. Literally inside the same room as you.
Which is why my son is his prisoner.
Arya smarter.
Fuck you. Come on! Time to kill some wolves!
Time to kill some wolves. There's one right in front of you. Seriously, she's really good at this whole spying thing.
Manchester's gonna march on the wall. When it does, one brother inside his army be worth 1,000 fighting against it. They'll never trust me. They might. If you do what needs to be done, what?
How does it feel knowing those men all died? So you could skip through the snow with your little savage girl. I do that. I should have known better. Trusting a traitor bastard!
It's not yours to kill. Crow.
Actually, a pretty smart move.
You should start wearing a gold cloak.
I don't want to wear a gold cloak.
You're commander of the city watch. You shouldn't be dressed like a common
The
citizen.
cloak slows you down in a fight. Makes it hard to move quietly. And the gold catches the light, so you're nice and easy to spot at night.
Well, you're not sneaking through alleyways any longer. You're supposed to stand out.
We had a deal. And wearing a gold cloak wasn't part of it.
Fine, fine. No gold cloak.
I must compliment you on the gold cloak's performance these last few weeks. Did you know there has been a marked drop in thievery?
I did not know. And how did you accomplish this marked drop in thievery?
Me and the lads rounded up all the known thieves.
For questioning?
No. It's just the unknown thieves we need to worry about now.
We talked about this.
Aye, we talked about it. Have you ever been in a city under siege? Maybe this part's not in your books. See, it's not the fighting that kills most people, it's the starving. Food's worth more than gold. Noble ladies sell their diamonds for a sack of potatoes. Things get bad enough. The poor start eating each other. The thieves, they love a siege. Soon as the gates are sealed, they steal all the food. By the time it's all over, they're the richest men in town.
Given the circumstances, my lord, I believe extreme measures are warranted.
Oh, it's 7 hours, is that?
It's a treasure chest. Oh. Nope. It's a symbol. I'm not good with
Who's made these
symbols.
marks? Help me with it.
I'm not very good with symbols.
Sam is.
Sam is. Okay, good. Tunnel. The first ever manhole.
You find something you're not supposed to. Best thing to do is pretend you've never seen it. That's a Night's Watch cloak. It's been here a long time.
Whoa. That whole thing reminds me of the one where Inscription had in the...
The place is called Obsidian. Why would a brother have it here? I suspect it's because he wants somebody to find it.
Sorry, I got distracted from my sentence, but yeah, the season One More in Narnia. If you've ever seen that.
But draw deity.
Tywin Lannister was right here, and now he's gone.
A girl owes one more name. The Red God demands it. Give the man a name.
How long after I give you the name does it take you to kill someone?
A minute. An hour. A month. That is certain. The time is not.
He's taking his army to attack my brother. I need him dead right now.
This a man cannot do.
You promised you'd help me.
That was not promised, lovely girl. Only death. There must be others. Give a name, any name.
And you kill them. Anybody.
By the 7 new gods and the old gods beyond counting, I swear it.
All right. Jack and Hagar.
gives a man his own name.
That's right.
Gods are not mocked. This is no joking thing.
I'm not joking. Man can go kill himself.
Unname me,
No.
please.
I'll unmake you.
Thank you.
If you help me and my friends escape.
This would require more than one life. This is not part of our bargain.
Fine. Jack and Hagar.
A girl lacks honor. If I do this thing, a girl must obey.
A girl will obey.
The girl and her friends will walk through the gate at midnight.
I hear Joffrey plans on fighting.
An inspiration for the troops. The young king in his shining armor, fighting to defend the capital against the wicked old rebel.
He's only a boy.
Younger boys are off fighting his war.
He's not ready.
What is he, 17? Remember Jamie at 17?
Better than you. Some men have a gift for this sort of thing. Some don't. His place is not on the battlefield.
It's not on the throne either. Sadly for all of us.
Do you think I'm an idiot?
No, I'd say you possess above average intelligence.
You shipped off my only daughter. And now you want to send my eldest son to the battlefield to die.
Have his Kingsguard protecting him. He has the finest armor gold can buy. He needs to be out there. The men will fight more fiercely seeing the king fighting beside them, instead of hiding behind his mother's skirts. He desert.
Do you know why Varys is so dangerous?
Because he has thousands of spies in his employ. Because he knows everything we do before we do it.
Because he doesn't have a cock.
Neither do you.
Perhaps I'm dangerous too. You, on the other hand, are as big a fool as every other man. That
Oh,
little
he's pretty
worm
funny.
between your legs does half your thinking.
It's not that little.
Because I have your little whore.
I thought you preferred blondes.
This one you like. You like her very much. Could it be love? Don't worry, she'll be treated gently enough. Unless Joffrey is hurt, and then every wound he suffers, she'll suffer too.
I promise. I will free you.
Don't forget me.
Never.
Got the wrong one.
Mm-hmm. Remember who that was?
Wasn't it the one girl in, oh shit, it was the one,
I will hurt you.
Winterfell.
Yes.
Winterfell. Yeah.
And she went to King's Landing.
When you think you're safe and happy, and your joy will turn to ashes in your mouth. And you will know the debt is paid.
I said that a lot to my siblings. More than you can count.
This is the ship we didn't even talk about.
all night.
Yes! The ship that we didn't talk about.
You're beautiful.
Then why do you look sad?
We have to be more careful.
Don't be afraid. I can take care of myself.
There are people who want to hurt me.
I know. I won't let them. I've cut off their faces. I will.
Promise me.
I'm yours, and you are mine.
I'm sorry, Your Grace. You told me of your problems and I blathered
I
on.
don't want to marry the Frey girl.
I don't want you to marry her. But you needed that bridge.
Kiss,
It's a very
kiss, 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 kiss. Called it. See, I can't predict Some.
Harry, don't.
You're still calling her Harry.
Jack on our guy's pretty good, isn't he?
Mm-hmm. They even thought they were still alive.
I admire you, Sir Davos.
Why, thank you, Your Grace. Pleased to hear it.
Some high-born fools call you Onion Knight and think they insult you. So you take the onion for your sigil, sew it on your coat, fly the onion flag.
My son wishes we could change it. 3 mermen with tridents, something like that. I understand why the older families look down at me.
Do you? Why?
My father was a crabber.
And?
Well, sons of lords don't like to break bread with sons of crabbers. Our hands stink.
And where were those lords when Storm's End starved?
Not many fought bravely for your brother. Many fought for the Mad King.
You defend these men who insult you behind your back.
Well, some are happy to do it to my face.
You were forgotten. Robert and Ned Stark, they were the heroes, the glorious rebels, marching from battle to battle, liberating towns from the yoke of the Mad King while I held Storm's End with 500 men.
No one has forgotten your grace.
No, Robert did. He gave Storm's End to Renly after the war. Renly never fought a day in his life.
He was only a boy.
So why'd he give him Storm's End? First we ate the horses. We weren't riding anywhere. Not with the castle surrounded. We couldn't feed them, so fine, the horses. And the cats. Never liked cats, so fine. I do like dogs. Good animals, loyal, but we ate them. Then the rats. The night before you slipped through, I thought my wife was dying. She couldn't speak anymore, she was so frail. And then you made it through the lines. Slipped right through in your little black sailboat with your onions.
And potatoes. Some salted beef, I believe.
Every man on Storm's End wanted to kiss you that night.
I was relieved they did not.
Robert told me to hold Storm's End, so I held it. Then he told me he was giving it to Renly, so I gave it up. Insult or no, I gave it up. Because Robert was my older brother and he was the king, and I've always done my duty. But now I'm the rightful king by every law of Westeros. And when I sit the Iron Throne, you'll be my hand.
Your Grace. I'll pray us, if you will.
I expect you'll be the first crabber's son to wear the badge.
You enjoy the game?
I do. Last thing I expected.
And you play it well.
I like to keep playing it.
They're not your children. I know they call you the mother of dragons, and I know you love them, but you didn't grow them in your womb. They didn't suckle at your breast. They are dragons, Khaleesi. And if we stay in Karth, we'll die.
You should sail to Astapor. I'm sure you'll be safe there.
You know I would die for you. I will never abandon you. I'm sworn to protect you, to serve.
Then serve me.
If my dragons are in the House of the Undying, then take me there.
That's what the Warlock wants. He told you so himself. If you enter that place, you will never leave again. His magic is strong.
And what of my magic? You saw me step into the fire. You watched the witch burn. What did the flames do to me? Do you remember?
Until my last breath, I will remember. After I have forgotten my mother's face.
They are my children. And they are the only children I will ever have. Take me to them.
Bran would blame himself.
They'll never hear it from me. The little lads have suffered enough.
It always happens. They always think they're asleep, and then they overhear something that they
Shit.
Yep.
Not supposed to hear.
always, but yay, they're alive! Also, my theory was right, and then I mean, I feel bad for the farm boys. I feel very bad for them, but like, yay, they're alive!
They're alive.
They're alive! I knew it. I knew it.
Well, I'll say people commented on how quickly you got it last episode.
I know.
You'd spot it, and I tried to distract you and go to something different as far as topic, just to keep you off that train.
Nope, I called it. I knew it.
Oh, we started in Winterfell with Yara getting there, talking to Theon. What did Yara think of the whole situation?
I mean, she obviously thinks they're dead. So she thinks it makes him not, she thinks it wasn't the honorable thing to do, and I mean, yeah.
Is she leaving her men there to help them hold up Winterfell?
No, she wants him to go back to Pike.
Yep.
Because his dad is angry. But, yeah.
Alright, well, we had Jon Snow. He's captured by the wildlings, and he was talking to Qhorin.
Yep.
Qhorin said that they doubled back and saw all the tracks and running away. Jon was apologizing. Jon thinks everybody died from the wildlings. He thinks Sam and Ed and Gren, all those guys were killed too, because Qhorin's the only one with them. But we later find out that those guys are okay. And they find Dragonglass.
Dragonglass, aka Obsidian.
Oh, good catch.
Well, I mean, didn't Sam or someone say it was Obsidian?
Yeah, he said Dragonglass, and right after he said Obsidian.
Yeah, but I don't think, I saw that. Obsidian arrows. Or spear tips.
Okay.
Those were like spear tips.
Right on. Well, we had Robb and Talissa taking a little walk in the woods. And then somebody came up and said they had news. Jaime had escaped again.
Escaped.
And that brings us to Cat.
Cat.
Talk about that a little bit.
Let's see.
Are you happy with Catelyn? Or are you mad at Catelyn?
I don't know. I mean, she thinks it's the right thing to do. I mean, I'm pretty sure that wouldn't have happened if it weren't for that talk with Littlefinger. Pretty sure.
So Littlefinger's
plays a small role in that. It got her thinking about it.
Right. Okay. Well, that leads us to Jaime and Brienne. What do you think of that? Those two.
Brienne hates him.
How can you tell? He talks a lot, don't he?
Yeah, I assume that would get really, 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 really annoying fast. Same as having a 4-year-old brother who has been interrupting all episode. But, so, let's see. Yeah, it's pretty obvious she despises him.
Okay. Well, let's talk about Arya and Jaqen
Yep, she
was still owed one life.
Yep, and she says Jaqen H'ghar. So like, and she kind of, I don't know, she blackmailed him because he does that whole thing.
Tyrion and BRONN and Varys talking about defending King's Landing.
Yeah, let's see. That was when they were in they were studying, right?
Yep.
Yeah, studying. Let's see. Let's see. Bronn was very bored and was cleaning out underneath his fingernails. And let's see. Then there's Tyrion over there. He's like, the great sieges of
Westeros.
Yada yada by I'm not even gonna try to pronounce that name, or I don't even know what the name is.
Varys was the one that came in and pronounced it right though.
Yeah. See, the key thing that you gotta, even if you don't know how to pronounce it, just, think about it for a little bit and then say it without stuttering. That way it makes you sound like it's the right way to pronounce it, even though it's most likely not. It's the key.
Oh.
Just gotta think about it for a second.
Okay, and then we had the Tyrion CERSEI conversation.
Yep.
And then she brings in Roz from Winterfell.
And
She thinks she's getting the better of Tyrion.
nope. Wrong person.
And then that leads to Tyrion going and seeing Shay.
Yep.
The two you didn't ship apparently.
I
Couldn't
know.
even remember about them.
There's too many characters in the show. Forgive me, please. Let's see. Tyrion kind of confessed his love for her.
You think so?
Yep.
What about her to him?
She likes him. I can tell she likes him. But let's see. And I mean, when CERSEI first brought the
Roz.
When she first brought Roz in, it showed the packet that's in the light, so we thought it was Shay. Shay. So that, and then we realized it's not Shay, and it's actually Roz. And yeah, Tyrion would be a great actor.
Well, he is. Peter Dinklage.
The character.
Okay, well, I know you probably want to talk about this a little bit. Robin Talissa. Towards the end of the episode.
Yeah. Just like, kiss, 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 kiss. I will literally do that anytime I believe two people are gonna kiss. I will. I'm forewarning you. I do it with all of the shows that I watch, and all the movies that I watch, and just Even when I'm reading a book, I occasionally do that. Except for without the hand moving. I'm like kiss, 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 kiss while reading.
Okay. Yeah, just ramble on that.
I ramble a lot if you haven't noticed yet.
So what's gonna happen when he marries the Frey girl?
Well, he already said he didn't want to. Sadly, they made a deal. Well, Cat made the deal.
The Cat's helping him right now, or is Cat hurting him?
Cat's been hurting him. She's trying to help. But, yeah.
Okay. Well, let's talk about DANY and JORAH. JORAH wants to get out of Karth.
Yep, and DANY wants her dragons back. I feel for her. I want to see the dragons again. The dragons are nice. The dragons are dragons. Who doesn't want to have the dragons back? If you own a pet dragon, just like a baby pet dragon, like DANY does, and somebody stole it, seriously, what would you do? What else would you do?
Back.
I'd do anything to get back my dragon. If I had a pet dragon, I'd do anything to get it back. Anything.
Well, DANY wants JORAH to take her to the House of the Undying.
Yep.
How do you think that'll go out?
Well, first of all, we get to see the inside of the House of the Undying. Well, more like the Tower of the Undying. But I don't know. Wait, why is it called the House of the Undying?
That's where the Warlocks hang out.
the Warlocks.
Okay, and then we finished up in Winterfell, and your prediction was right.
Yep. Well, you knew it was right. And
Yeah.
so did all of you.
Mm-hmm. I was trying, like I said, I tried to distract you.
Yep, no, it is the only thing that was running through my mind. Please, they're alive. That's the first thing that came to mind, too. Just like 2 seconds later.
I'll have to show you your reaction. Yeah, it took about 2 or 3 seconds.
Yeah, like the first 2 or 3 seconds, I'm like, no! And then I'm like, wait, there was 2 orphan boys. 2 boys presumed dead. Let's see. They're charred, so we can't technically see their face. So that wasn't actually a good plan on, you know, charring the bodies. But it fooled everyone except for me, because I'm like dairy, and I'm so glad that worked out. And I feel bad.
So what do you think they're going to do
boys,
now? I mean, they're at Winterfell. That's where they're hiding out, is actually in Winterfell.
Yep. And then, well, once Rob's, you know,
Forces get up there.
I mean, they're already up there. So.
Well, Rob's forces ain't up there yet.
Well, no.
They're on the way.
But once they do get there, and then they hopefully take Winterfell back, and then Rickon and Bran can, you know, reclaim.
Be free.
Yep.
Okay, well, that was that episode. Decent episode. You like it? A lot of stuff. Well, hope everybody enjoyed our discussion and reaction. And we will be bringing episode 9 soon, I hope.